Hello, Kevin here. Have you died? Did you lose your most valuable items to the void? Then come on down to odds and end. We have everything from the end at your convenience, including our new end-busting boxes. These end-busting boxes contain the basis of gear that you might have lost. Don't like the enchantments on them? Place them in our patentee grindstone, where you can disenchant the item to later enchant with the desired magic things that you want. Come now, before the bees take over.
What's going on, guys? OddManMC back at you again with another episode on the MCPueblo server. I'm just not having a great luck with recording lately. This is my second time recording this video because the first time through I had my mic muted the entire time. Very much a spoon moment for me. I'm hitting myself in the forehead as we speak. Anyway, today's video going to be really quick. I'm going to show you a little bit what we've been doing around the base, mostly underneath it because I have been hinting at that for a while and I haven't shown you guys yet. And then want to pop on over to Funland and I'm going to show you what we've been doing at the zoo. Yes, you heard me right, the zoo. We started building a zoo. People have been kind of taking some time off from the server. Ocean's streaming right now, so go check out his channel. I believe it's Ocean9. MCPueblo is his channel. Please go check it out and support him as well. We're going to say hi to Boris. Hey, Boris, how you doing? Still trying to kill us? Yep, I expected that. So, let's pop on down underneath our base, and I'm going to show you what we've been doing. What I've been working on is behind this bookshelf, or rather underneath it. Any guesses? Pause the video right now and comment down below what you think it is, and then we'll see if you were right. Okay, here we go. Boom. It's the Bat Cave. Yeah, you heard me right. The Bat Cave. I've been working on this for a while. I've been wanting to show it off. If you guys have seen clips from my previous videos, I've been using my Bat Guy armor because I'm pretty sure I can't use the DC Comics names for copyright reasons, and I don't want to get flagged at all, so just call this guy Bat Guy. That's all I got so far. Just black armor, dyed, and then a bat head on top. Over here is going to be where we show off all the different types of armor, which would be really cool. I have some different ideas for that. And then maybe the different armor for our sidekicks, if we get any. And then over here is I'm hollowing this out right now. This is what I've kind of been working on a little bit this week. This is going to be our dojo. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to try to take some inspiration from the DC Universe Titan show and kind of model it after their training facility in their tower, which I think is really cool. Over here is going to be where we store our tools and we store our weapons that we use to fight crime with, all that kind of stuff. And then this is my favorite part. We'll use this when we get out, but this is just a slime block launcher that we use to jettison out of the water underneath our base, and we go from there. But it all kind of centers around this center platform. Sorry. And my favorite thing that we've done here is probably the terraforming. I took a lot of inspiration from Pixlriffs and Fwip, and I know he pronounces it just Whip or F-Whip, but I like to say Fwip. Just kind of little bits and pieces from what they did in their videos, and I took what I liked and I used it, and I think it turned out really well. I kind of want to do an offshoot this way, but I don't know what to do yet. The only other thing I did that didn't work out was the fog effect underneath, because I wanted to make it look like it was just a very deep dark hole. Didn't work out for me. I didn't want to leave it actually open because I didn't want skeletons shooting up at me as I was moving around in here. But you know, for what it is, it's alright. I put a lot of work into it and I'm semi-happy with it, but it's okay. This is probably one of my favorite parts though. I can't remember whose video it is that I took inspiration from this. I'll try to figure it out and I'll mention it later. But this side right here does not work because a creeper blew up the redstone, so I gotta fix that. But you're supposed to step on this and these open up a little bit. And then, whoop. No. Oh. Where did he come from? Just where was he at? But it's supposed to be our trophies on the side for like our enemies. And is there another one? Like what is going on? Are there enemies this way? I hope not. But this is one of my other favorite areas. This is our hangar. This is going to be where our Batmobile is, our Batwing, all that kind of stuff is going to go in here. And then this waterfall over here is actually going to be an exit out underneath our base that we can actually use. I'll probably just use it for Elytra since I can't actually make things. If we get 1.15 pretty soon, I might make a flying machine that just goes that way. It won't look like any of the Batmobile stuff, but you know, that's okay. And then down underneath, this is all going to get hollowed out eventually. I might just do that on a live stream, but there's some mobs underneath there, so I won't worry about going that way. But we're going to go back to our... that saddens me. Alright, he got his stream fixed. That's good. But I don't know where those guys came from. They weren't out here before. I know they weren't. That makes me sad. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here before those despawn. I'll come back and fix that. But we're going to jettison out, and I'll show you how it works. Boom. There we go. Just right on out and flying over our base. So we're going to head on over to Funland, and I'm going to show you guys the zoo. Alright, here we are over at Funland. We're going to show you guys the base, and there's a couple new things that kind of popped up. I don't think they're done yet, but I think we can take a look at them because I don't think the creators of them will mind. There we go. Got the spleef over there. Got archery. That was a new thing that I got to test out a couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool. And then this. This looks like it's just a giant fun house. It just looks amazing. Look at this giant clown head. It looks awesome. I believe I got a picture of this for the thumbnail, so be sure to check that out. And then there's that over there. I'm not sure what that is yet. Hopefully we'll see it one of these days. But right on down here would be our zoo. Come on in down for a landing, and boop. So they're collecting mobs and creatures all over the world, including the Nether and the End. We got a shulker in there, which is really cool. We got our looks like a pillager captain, but I think that's an enchanter. That's pretty cool. Got some villagers there. We got our Ravenger. We got another captain there. This would just be Emule. That's pretty funny. I thought we had some more stuff here. There's a drown there. Got an ocelot, which I think that just needs to be moved into the ocelot enclosure. We've got a slime underneath. Got a cat here. Just kind of everything. They're kind of keeping track of everything that we have or everything we need, which I think is a good system. And then we got the hole in the wall for the entrance over here. Yes, it is in a cave, which I think is really cool. It just gives you tons of room to work with. You don't have to design anything around it. You just kind of design into it, which I think is cool. And I just love the opening. I love the terraforming of this. I wish I could terraform like this. I'm sure I could if I practiced, but I don't have the time for that. And they did replace the floor. I think this is concrete powder, if I remember right. This is really cool. This will be where the gift shop goes. I'll bring you guys back for another update once they do some more work on here, but I kind of wanted to show off the work they've done because they've done a really good job and it looks really good. We're going to start over here with the bees and insects and bats enclosure because even though bats aren't an insect, they are a mammal, which I did learn that I think it's vampire bats. Their venom in their teeth when they bite you is actually toxic. And I think it can kill you if I remember right reading somewhere. Don't quote me on that. I just think I read it or I heard it somewhere. That was really interesting to learn. But we got a bat in there. It just looks like a cave. It looks really cool. They did a nice job. What the heck? Oh, it's Ocean. It scared me a little bit there, buddy. Ocean's streaming over on Twitch. I was checking to see if his volume was working. It looks like it's working pretty good. You scared me, buddy. Oh, we got the spider here. This is a really cool enclosure. I love what they did in the back. It just looks like it's a very dark, deep cave. It looks great. This is fantastic. Got the silverfish over here, and they actually emulated the dungeon where you find the end portal where they come from. That is awesome. I love what they did there. And then cave spider is no longer with us. Rip Charlotte. And they have diamond ore right there. We could just get in and get out. No one would be the wiser. But no, we're not going to do that. This looks fantastic. I love that they emulated a, what's it called? Abandoned mine shaft. It looks really cool. And then this being a little off track just adds a little bit more to it. It looks great. I love it. Got an endermite, and these are rare. These are hard to find. I always run into these when I least expect it with using ender pearls. But still, And then phantoms. We don't actually have phantoms on the server for different reasons. I'm not sure exactly why. I kind of want them on, but I'm hoping later on down the line we'll open them up. But this looks really cool. Just an empty void where they're just flying at you. That's cool. Kind of emulates back to when they were entities in the void, and it made it almost impossible to do anything. And then we got bees. The bees haven't been added yet with 1.15, but still, this looks really cool. Kind of looks like a beehive, and it looks like it goes on over into that enclosure, which we'll check out in a second. Over here we have the animals, and it looks like the rabbit got loose, I think. Okay, let me check his audio really quick. Alright, we're back. I can't hear his audio, so I'm not sure what his settings are. The majestic sheep. And there he is. It's funny, the first time I recorded this, he wasn't in there. And I'm wondering if he was just changing colors, and I couldn't see him. We got the donkey, and then we have a mule, which I'm pretty sure mules and donkeys are the same thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did take a science class or two on animals. This one's really cool. Arvac, I think is how you pronounce it. It's just a skeleton horse. Looks really cool. I love the use of the acacia blocks, the campfires coming up through the carpet. Just the overall look of this. It looks dark. It looks menacing. I love it. It looks fantastic. We're going to go over here before we go on over to the other side. This is the mushrooms. This looks just like how you would find them on mycelium with the different mushrooms. It looks great. Sid, who I think he's no longer playing on the server. But Sid, if you're watching this, you did a great job, buddy. It looks fantastic. You're a great builder. Keep on building. I'm hoping you'll come back at some point. And then we get the horse. This one actually looks like a horse, I think. By Bolo. Looks really good. I think that's a little hut behind him. Yep. Then we got the cow. Just like a starter house with the farm. Like you would see a cow normally in a Minecraft house. With Anna. I think Anna built all three of these. These are really good too. Love the pig one. Looks really cool. I love the use of the pod soul. Kind of looks like mud, because normally you would find pigs in mud. And he got stuck up there again. He was unstuck, and then he came back. And the use of the heads, really good use. I really like that. And then chickens hasn't been done yet. Okay, and then the last part of the zoo that has been worked on is over here. This is kind of where we were working. This is the part of the bees that connects on over there. I think it's a really cool feature. Just kind of it shows more besides just the hallways connecting parts of the zoo, which is really cool. We got the llamas. The llamas looks really cool. This is like a mountain where you normally find them, just all over the place. I love the use of the grass, which I don't use a lot of grass unless I'm using bone meal, which I think that's a really cool use of it. I kind of want to use more of it. And over here we have mine. I built the turtle enclosure, which I thought was really cool. I like turtles a lot. I try not to use plastic spoons a whole lot, or plastic straws anymore. You know, the whole save the turtles thing. I like to joke about it sometimes, but I really do like turtles, and I don't like seeing them getting hurt. So, that's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want. I like to use my metal straws every now and then, but I used a little bit of coral in here to kind of emulate the coral reef, kind of by my villager base, and just kind of using some bushes and some sugarcane, just to kind of emulate kind of like what a turtle's habitat would look like. They normally bury their eggs in the sand, they swim away, the eggs hatch, and they come find their parents. And that's what I did for him. I just put some eggs in there, and he hatched. So if you want to name this turtle, go ahead and let me know. I'm partial to Lockjaw, if you understand that reference. If you do, comment down below and let me know. This is probably one of the top ones that I think is really cool. You can insert a disc from here, and then the parrots dance. It looks like they're just watching the chicken, which I don't know why he's even in there. I think they're just watching him. I love that. They just follow him going up and down. But they'll dance and stuff. This was made by Stone, or Alex. You did a great job. This looks cool, and I like the fact that you call them burbs. Is that a meme? I think that's a meme. I don't fully understand it, but that looks really good. And then just a bunch of other ones that still need to be added. The pandas, which I know is hard to find. They're kind of rare. And then apparently there's an albino panda. I haven't seen an albino panda at all. And then we have the snow fox, which I know they're hard to find, but I have seen one, I believe. And then the red fox. Those are pretty common, but again, a little harder to find. And then the wolves. The wolves are really cool. And my favorite thing about this one is just the little cave that they built. And he actually went in there in the last video, which I thought was really cool. And they come right on out. And Coyote Wolf built this one. Coyote Wolf, great job on that. It makes sense that you would pick up the wolves. But I think that's it. Down here, there isn't a whole lot. That's just kind of hollowed out. But yeah, that was the zoo. It was pretty good. I think we're going to end the video at our base, and I'm going to tear down some diamonds, and we can take a guess on how many I'm going to mine. All right, here we go. So we got 9 diamond ore that we've kept from the church over there when we were mining out the church. We got 9 left from the bounty that we collected, so we're gonna get these going. I think this is my fortune one. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here we go. Let's see how many I get. 20 out of 9. That's not too bad. That's almost, I would say, double almost. That's cool. So we got 20 more diamonds. We'll put that in our wallet. I need to just rename this wallet, but I like keeping it the way it was just for now. So we got 2 stacks of diamonds and 5, which is pretty good. I got all these emeralds that we're gonna eventually trade with our villagers and get some more what's that called, end busting boxes from our shop. Actually, we should pop over to the shop. Whoa, where did that go? Oh, it's up above the cow. I thought I lost it. All right, so let's go check out the shop really quick to see if we got made any sales. I don't think we have, but it's always good to check. Going to the top of this build. It's a beautiful view, and I don't have to use any rockets to glide to my shop, which is really nice. It's just very tall, and it makes me really tired. I can't get tired from playing a video game, can I? So, here we go. I didn't even see that. That looks really cool. We'll have to check that out. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the giant squid attacking our castle. That I think Atomic Snarl built that. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's glide onto the base. Not to the base, to the shop. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think we've made any sales since Sindel was the one buying them, but that's okay. Got our EE grindstone. That's going to be showing up in the commercial that Kevin's filming for us. What is that? That's the clown's head, isn't it? Nuh-uh, not in my shop, buddies. I'll put that back where it belongs. No sales on endstone or the heads anymore. Gravel's still there. I know this will be a hot commodity once people need more gravel. Hey, we sold some more endstones, or end rods. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to stock those up. Wait. Yes. No one's taking their free ender pearls, which is understandable. Chorus fruit's still good. Purple fruit. Let's see. Have we sold any of our end busting boxes? I don't think so. And nope. But that's okay. We made a sale. That's awesome. Let's head on down to the staff only area. And add that to it. We made 7 diamonds. That's pretty good. I think we're doing really well. Awesome. So I'm going to have to stock up some more end rods. I know you can craft them. Ocean showed me how to craft them. I got to figure out how to do that. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I know that the videos haven't been as long or don't have a whole lot in them as much as I'd like, but it's just with my recording schedule and my school schedule being kind of crazy, it's kind of hard to do a lot of different things. So I'm trying to do some tours, show off the server a little bit, and maybe if you guys want to come join, you can come join us at the r/MCPueblo Reddit page. We're always taking new members. Not a lot of people are playing right now, so if you want to get on and you want to play with me, come on and do that. So if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Always remember... I'm hitting the odd shop. I didn't mean to do that. Always remember the most important thing is to keep calm and be odd. Peace, guys. Whoa.